Hi there folks, this is Big Doug Outdoors. So folks, today I want to dedicate this video strictly to my cousin Michael Scott Barbie. Um, he left behind a wonderful wife and kids and his mom and dad and his sister and the rest of his relatives. We all truly and dearly miss him. He was one of a kind person, and we're all going to continue missing him because he was, again, a wonderful father and husband and son. So, Michael Scott, this is for you, buddy. I'm going to tell you guys a little story today that happened to me and my son, because again, my cousin was a family man, loved to spend time with his family. You can ask any family member, they'll tell you the same. But anyways, we were out fishing yesterday, and my son and daughter and son-in-law, and as we were sitting there fishing, it kept raining off and on. So my son and my son-in-law was the first one right off back, caught a fish. Well, then my daughter, she got cold because she's just a little bitty old thing, and her husband left and went home because the rain just didn't seem like it was going to let up. And then finally, it got about 10:30. Rain had let up, and I was a little hungry, so I thought, well, I'm going to walk down here to the truck and get my snacks. And as I did, my son, where he was fishing at, was just down below his truck there, and turned around and I was talking to him. I said, he was all hunched over working on something. So what's wrong? He said, oh, I want to switch my pole over to a lighted bobber. I said, oh, okay. I said, and I was talking to him about it. And then next thing I know, in the mist, I'm looking at him over here to his left behind him. I could see his pole go swing, kind of corner, kind of towards me a little bit, and it went right in the water, just like this. I'm not kidding you. And I sat there. I was like, Andrew, I was screaming at him, your pole, your pole, your pole. And he turns and looks, and he's like, my pole, and he jumps in the water and catches it, and he's almost his chest high deep in the water almost. He pulls it in, gets back up on the bank, reels the fish in, and it ended up being a 13-pound flathead. And the story of this, it was just so hilarious. We laughed almost all night long talking about that. And this will be a remembrance that he'll never forget, I'll never forget, and this will be probably one of the best fishing time we have this summer here in 2020. But anyways, I told him, I said, didn't you set your bait clicker? He's like, Dad, no, I didn't. He goes, I never do. So he ended up learning a very valuable lesson last night, and he about lost his pole and everything. And we both just, again, we laughed our butts off. We thought that was the most funniest thing we ever seen or had happened to us. And he ended up, told me, he says, Dad, I'll never forget this, and just all that stuff. And that's one reason why I wanted to share this with you guys, because again, my cousin and and my family are really big family oriented people. They just love to be around people, like be around their family and stuff. And that's one thing I wanted to dedicate to him, because I loved hearing stories about him and his friends and his cousin when they go fishing and stuff, things that they would do. I enjoyed being there with him. So again, I'm going to dedicate this video to him. So we'll go ahead and hop on into these videos and let you guys look at them. Today we're going to try our hand in a little bit of catfishing, and I need some bluegills for bait for this weekend. So we're going to do a little bit of bluegill bait fishing and catfishing. So you guys stay tuned. Hopefully we'll have one out on our pose, and we'll have a good video of some good fishing. Alright, so you That's the kind, that's the perfect size for catfish shrimp right there, folks. That right there. I use them on the bobber. They do really good. I got a lot of luck. Catching. Yeah, he's pushing it. I don't get him no bigger than that. I mean, it's bigger than the ours. Sometimes I think it's harder for the catfish to catch. So I usually try to stick with small ones. You guys can see right here, that there is a little light on end of my pole I got on bottom. But my float is right here. See that little green light? It's only about maybe 6 to 10 feet off from the shoreline. And it's got a bluegill, and that's where I caught 2 flatheads so far. And then there's a shoreline over here, or up in the cove here. It's this little light right here. You can see my finger. It's right there. There's a float there. And it's got a live bluegill, which ain't too bad over. And we'll let the light stay on as much as I can, alright? So you guys stay tuned, keep an eye on the pose, and hopefully we'll get a float down or the line start doing some string music for us. Folks, I got me a little flatty. Not too shabby. Releasing. There we go. Got it loose, folks. Out here where we're fishing at, the owner does not like it. All we're going to do is just going to see what's in that pond. I'll get my net real quick. Hold on. Yeah, he doesn't like it. And or the fish. Make sure he's safe. Yeah, the owner does not like you picking them up. That's the reason why I kind of using the net. They do might have another one on. So folks, I hope that helps you guys out with maybe your next ventures or trips you take out there. I know with this coronavirus floating around here and stuff, it's kind of hard for us to get out and do a lot of things. But anyways, unfortunately in the state that I live in, we're very blessed to be able to still get out and do some fishing trips and stuff like that here locally and everything. So with that being said, always turn around and introduce a small child to out fishing, out hunting, or something you love to do. Share that experience with them. I think everybody should have that experience being shared with them, because some people just are totally against stuff like this. And 9 times out of 10, not saying all the time, those are the ones that's never been out and done this and enjoy the wonderful life that's out there in the outdoors. So, but anyways, I just want to thank you guys again for watching my videos and everything, and subscribing to me. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. And also, give me some ideas in future videos and stuff like that, alright? So again, thank you guys for watching my videos. And I want to say God bless and good luck in your upcoming hunting and fishing here in 2020. We'll catch you till next time.